Hello there, welcome to my likely final match of the recommended sets tournament. I don't think I'm doing quite well enough to make it out. I guess I'm completely tied, so maybe with a good result here we can still make it out. I think the top two of the group do. So maybe a 3-1 or 4-0, it's not impossible. So this board has basically a some kind of treasure engine with magnate coin collection. The inheritance doesn't look all that good. It's kind of a weird board. I'm not sure the big collection stuff is all that compelling, though I guess if you get there and can buy a bunch of dungeons, then it's okay. I don't know if it'll necessarily outpace something that has several colonies at that point, but maybe. You certainly want to play with dungeon. I mean, you can use it to filter through to get the good magnate hands. And you want to play with collection just because it's plus buying a treasure. But other than that, they're not. I'm not sure yet how that's going to play out. I don't know what JNails is. I think you go silver dungeon here. You could do a monument, but that seems pretty bad. This would be kind of interesting with capitalism, but of course capitalism isn't in prosperity. Still seems reasonable to go for a inheritance, I would say, though it's not. You don't really need that many coins either. The vault is a little interesting. I mean, I didn't have 5 here, so that wasn't an option for me. I guess the vault is a nice way to hit the inheritance, though JNails, no, they did. It was just coin. I have 5 now. This is a bit of a weird one, to be sure. That sucks. We bottom deck both silver and collection there. That probably is just not going to work out, to be honest. Or they'll get a magnate now, yeah. I do have 7, so I guess I can also inherit. The dungeons. Now I would have just a ton of dungeons, which is okay. It's not bad. It was pretty unfortunate that we didn't find the... Well, I don't know if that was really unfortunate. I thought about doing even like bishop or something. I think actually bishop is not completely terrible here. Maybe at this stage it's pretty terrible. Even if we find I guess we go ahead and do it. Let's say even if we find silver, we're not actually buying anything good yet. Which is bad. This is a lot of money. I like those buys from JNails. This is super over. Well, I mean, I think what they did there looks good. I didn't find my dungeon on the, I kind of had a bad reshuffle, but that isn't necessarily, I wouldn't say that that was like clearly why I lost. I think JNails vault angle looks really good, so. The silver into vault seems quite reasonable or quite good, probably better. This is, like pretty easy coin, or not coin, catapult page. This is unfortunately one of those boards where the only draw is warrior. So you kind of want warriors. Then you have crown also, but this game is going to probably take a long time unless someone gets out ahead and the other person is willing to resign. There's just so many points here. I actually don't think there's, on either split, I don't think there's any question of what you open, to be perfectly honest. Also a hard board to end the game on, right? There's not really a good way to... 3 piles are a little weird, like maybe crown and coin go. But the third pile is a little bit tough. Maybe curse goes eventually. I honestly don't know what the. I mean, you can just be looking at the kingdom, of course, but I think the opening here has to be catapult page on any split. You could try to go double catapult or double page, I guess, as a different thing, but I don't think that's very good. There's some real potential for sadness with the warrior hits. There are a lot of potential sadnesses as far as the warrior hits go. I don't know if JNails left. That's gotta be terrible. There's no way. There's no way this works. I think there's actually just no shot you can empty provinces here in time. I mean, that's the only angle for that. Because you're resigning yourself to basically losing every single other split and taking a lot of the curses. So this is either okay, let's get. Do we want a second catapult or do we want a page or a coin? We'll do page. I continue to believe that this does not work. What do we have here? 1, 2. We don't need that necessarily. I didn't need... I don't know. I probably need a farmer's market at some stage, at some point. Guess are they just gonna try to empty the curses? Maybe possible. I have a good amount of buy. This is, of course, really bad luck as far as the as far as the what am I trying to say? Warriors, our warriors are down here. And without crowns. Can we make it? Probably we lose. I think there's going to be a bit of a 3-pile issue. If I had to guess. Maybe if crown hit to cost, but it doesn't. How many so I have 1 copper and 7 silver still. It's a little rough. I don't like the treasure trove much. A little bummed that we didn't attack them. I think that was kind of unlikely. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. Got 2 warriors in there. I'm pretty surprised that they're not going for more. This was really unfortunate. We literally have the 2 capitals down here, or catapults, sorry. Whatever. I don't really want to buy more pages at this point. They're going to be able to buy provinces at some point. I guess we'll swap 1 page up. The draws have truly been something else in some ways. Just the 2 catapults missing and now. There's like no way for me to play it this turn, I don't think. There's too many of the crowns drawn. The state buy is promising because it doesn't go towards any sort of 3 pile. So that's good for me. I am a little worried that they're going to get crown capital hands, and then we might have a little bit of a problem. We bottom deck the treasure hunter too on the turn where they gain a single card. That would have been that would have been helpful. I don't know how much the provinces help me. I mean, obviously it puts the score pretty close. It's just there are issues beyond that. We could try to move in on some of this keep stuff here. Like change 1 hero out. But I think draw's better. Oh, and they're buying Duchy is terrible. Duchy is like super terrible. Okay. in my opinion. Well, I can take... Well, they have 3 of everything. Really wish I was tracking the capitals and the crowns and stuff a little better. Would have been nice to attack there. Let's see, what of the... The only thing I can maybe take is crown, but I'm not sure where that lies. I may already have 5 of them. Okay. Well, at least it sort of secures it. I don't think we get enough of anything else. We can tie up on like relic or charm or something at some point, but... I can't seem to hit the warrior crown combination very well at all. Obviously, I have a lot of junk in my deck at this point. It's still been a little unfortunate. We just go in on fighting for some keep stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If we reshuffle, these cards are probably better. I cannot pair the crowns to save my life. Really go. Well, I don't know. I'm dying here. I'm dying. I feel like does this win? 55, it wins, right? 8. I can score 8 points. He deserved to lose that. That was such a stupid thing. I sincerely believe that. What else to say? I sincerely believe going banquet. And I think actually he could have won if he just like goes for the pile out instead of taking the duchies and stuff. So I don't even know that I think the deck was that bad, but I think he like played it really bad. I don't know. I think I had kind of bad luck, but I'm not sure how bad. I don't know. That was weird. I think either blew it from the start or blew it in the middle. One of those two things I feel like happened. I guess possibly both. I don't know. I mean, you probably want doctor. 4-3 would probably be a little nicer here. Doctor advisor, Soothsayer. I mean, you want to build up some amount of draw or money, decent money, one way or the other, because there's fairgrounds. But it's sort of an awkward shuffle for this. I'm probably going to go silver doctor. Well, okay, if you have the 5-2, it's not so awkward. Though it helps if you get the terrible reveal. That'll help me a little bit. I don't know if I take doctor here because there's... I mean, it's kind of nice to put it into the shuffle, though. The obviously the overpay has some potential downsides. Okay. So now do we want farming village or do we want advisor? Do we want horse traders? Wasn't so great. They're pretty good. As far as it all, I mean, as far as the reveal goes, that's as nice as I could hope for. This is, of course, quite bad. We're going province, which I think is okay-ish. Oh, they don't even have a, I see. Well, I should know what this card is. It's not a copper. It may very well be a curse. They still have an estate. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about keeping the estate, maybe. Oh, it was a copper. Well, okay. That was actually quite friendly. This is kind of rough. I'm actually, like, moderately surprised they've hit province this many turns in a row. But what can you do? I swear, if they get multiple curses off this, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what else you would name here. I mean, it may be really unlikely to hit, but I know they probably just buy fairgrounds, honestly. I mean, they can also do gold or like jester. I really never got quite clean enough for the advice. I mean, horse traders isn't terrible either. Now they surely go for fairgrounds. I'd let me have the soothsayer. Rosie, you're alright. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, there was a curse. Bummer. Wish I had named curse instead of gold. Okay. Not totally sure that's right, but we didn't get there. We still didn't get there. What a bummer. I feel like I feel like I just don't understand what's happening as far as my draw. I feel like I should have got better. I maybe missed some chances to trash better, but well, that's unfortunate because that sure is going to be a province, or at least a fairgrounds, probably a province. I've just never gotten around a shuffle. Try and try, though I have. I tried so hard. All right. Well, best I can do now is go tie for the whole across the whole tournament. Well, and this match too, of course. I really should have tied the game yet, or tied the match yesterday that I played, but I threw away a game. So that's on me. I think the group has been pretty even. So if I maybe had ended up just +1 in games, I might have gotten out. But I'm not going to do that now. We have Allies Cornucopia guilds for our final one. What is this? You may spend a favor to trash an action card from your hand. We'll probably do that to a Sentinel later on. I didn't know you go Sentinel Silver. I mean, maybe I should have gone Sentinel Plaza. Or Sentinel Tent. Well, I can still do that, of course. You'd be glad to have this stuff. I wonder if control over the ports matters so much. What may end up mattering a lot here is just trashing, like the last game. JNails had the bad reveal on the on the 5-2 doctor, but then the first doctor play trashed to a state, so that basically recovered it. If that hadn't happened, there might have been more of an issue. My Sentinel misses. Love it. Big fan. By a battle plan, it gives us power to do whatever. I don't think there's a good rotation to do here. You can buy an archer. Okay. They've trashed these. Yeah, this is just. I do kind of like the plaza better than silver, but. I'm not even guaranteed to hit 5 here. So this is kind of annoying. Did hit 5. I guess I could do it now. Do I want a war thing? War device? That's what we call them, I believe. So they have to have 5 because of the war devices. They're just all coppers, right? No, wait, there's a battle plan. Okay. Well, there's nothing in here, right? It's just a battle plan. I don't think I'm ready yet to trash it. We want to buy Plaza. And then we're gonna... Then maybe we trash it if we get another... I mean, it would be nice to remove this copper in a state at some point if we can. Or more coppers. I don't know how feasible it is, but I don't really like contract much. I don't know. I just don't like contract in general. Maybe I'm crazy. Do we want to trash the Sentinel? I mean, we can also kill the Sentinel. It's not crazy. This isn't like a terrible amount of stop cards to have in the deck with the Warlord and the Hunting Party and then eventually Menagerie. It would be nice to have... There's like one more copper, right? It would be nice to kill one of the coppers, I won't lie. Whether it's worth it versus not getting something here, I don't know so well. Whoops. Because yeah, at some point someone may also pop the hill forts. Because we can go straight, both of us can go straight to them from here. I guess if it becomes an issue, we can regain a sentry. Four stop cards is a little troublesome though. Mostly the 3 coppers. I still don't really know what the long-term game looks like here. I'm gonna say they're not way cleaner than us, but rebind Sentinel makes some sense. Surely you want a second plaza. I guess you could go for something else first, but okay. You knew it. You knew it had to be that. It had to be a copper. There was no way it was going to fail to be a copper. That was simply the world we were living in. I keep bottom decking the other battle plan too. Or Warlord, or, well, I haven't bottom decked Warlord, thankfully. But pretty annoying. Let's go this. They're making a move on the hill forts, which is okay, I guess. You don't get a lot out of it because you can't keep any of this. I mean, you can't play. You can't play it over and over, so. I mean, there's not, you can get a couple advisors, but then you're done, right? You're not gonna. So I don't hate it, but I don't think it's like super, super compelling here. Nothing is super, super compelling. I mean, guess you can gain silver with it. Our draw is really limited here. I mean, maybe you can get garrisons down and gain cards with hill forts, but just ultimately trash them with that's the only thing I can think of. Do I care about keeping the money here? I don't think so. I guess I can just leave the battle plan. I do have the hunting parties, which is kind of nice. I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? There's just nothing. There's so very little going on. And I could double Hillfort, I guess. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm actually just going to do the same thing. Whatever. I don't really know who's ahead here because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the final decks look like or do. Other than, of course, Fairgrounds can be worth a bunch. Maybe should have got, like, that was my thing, was I needed buy, so I had to get some for. Maybe should have been maybe should pick up a contract, but. Not really the best. Okay, battle plan is wrong there, I'm pretty sure. I think it should be Plaza, pretty easy. I mean, I obviously have some advantage of seeing the hand, but I think even if you're, I guess another point is that most likely it just doesn't matter, which is also fair. You're going hard on the fairgrounds, which I think is reasonable. It's where all the points are eventually. Yeah, isn't great. Unfortunately, they are going to be able to buy 3 of the fairgrounds on their turn. Probably. Maybe not. I guess I won't reveal hunting party. So many contracts. That's well deserved. I mean, if you buy that many contracts, you deserve to whiff. Garbage card. Okay, well now I can get, I think. Not 100% sure, but I guess I could go for a archer instead of a silver. I guess I could have done that last turn as well. Well, I assume they protected a... Yeah, they never got the hunting party, so their draw isn't quite compelling. Yeah, I guess it's this. I'm not sure. How much money do I can get 3 of these? Well, let's do it. We do have a real menagerie issue now, but like what now? Do I just kind of go on an adventure collecting uniques? Like I get a... buy a territory. Well, we're never losing these guys, so... What do I want? I could buy a stronghold and a territory. That's pretty good on unique stuff. I mean, I'm not there yet, so maybe I shouldn't count my chickens just yet. I guess double territory is pretty okay too. You don't have the village to support a lot of this stuff. I was gonna say maybe I can rotate the strongholds. Well, I might as well. They'll toss the hunting part. Why they toss menagerie? Don't they know I have? Yeah, they have to. That's pretty stupid. I think JNails just wasn't thinking there. Or actually, well, we'll see if they let me. I just sort of clicked. That is obviously a info. Undo. Okay, well, this is pretty easy, as far as those kind of choices go. Oh, that upped the fairgrounds too. Though I don't know if I upped it by, well, I don't know if I hit it exact or if I'm +1 on it. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I'm +1 on it right now. Of course, the territories can go up by 3 points also. JNails has a lot of points, or a lot of coffers rather, not points. I guess we just do advisor first. Now here, you haven't seen my hand yet, so menagerie makes sense there. The place where it didn't make so much sense. Does getting a silver help or hurt us? We have copies of everything else. So it's like silver. I mean, we're not going to be able, it would just be getting the silver for having a silver's sake, which maybe we're at the point where it's all messy enough that that makes sense. It's not like the deck control is very good at this point. I may still get around to the warlord, but well, the hunting parties are rough, right? Whoa, connection. All right, well that's the end, I guess. Okay, so that was it for recommended sets. I end up totally even across all the games, which will likely not be enough to promote. I guess if one person does really, really well relative to everyone else, it could still happen, but it's pretty unlikely. So, in any case, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Overall, I liked the tournament a lot. The recommended sets were fun. I think there's only one or two that were kind of stinkers, but all right, so take care, and I will catch you all next time.